Lisa Grunden, and today's exploration is what was the most fun that you ever had at work. And I'm a business hypnotist. Some of you may know that. And I've worked with several clients today. And anyway, so I was thinking about this question for a couple of minutes. What was the most fun that I've ever had at work? And in every, I always say this, Mary Poppins, she always says, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. And so you find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And that's what I do is fun for me. Hypnosis. My last client said to me, she said, Lisa, I hated you there for a little while when we were doing her session at the beginning because we dove really deep. And we dove really deep because we have a relationship and we could do that. So she could let it go. All this crap. I created a course one time called Cut the Crap because I get to facilitate. People do it. I get to facilitate people letting go of their crap. And I mean, my goodness, that's the most fun that I have every single day is when somebody lets go of something that they've been hanging on to for either a really long time or maybe not even such a long time. But holy smokes. And so what's the easiest, best, fastest way to do that? It's when we come from another place. And, I've been studying the law of attraction for tons and tons and tons of years, but, I just wasn't quite getting it. I've had a really good life, and there were some things that were just out of reach for me that I just, no matter what I did, I couldn't make happen. And then I had this revelation. Any of you ever heard of Dr. Wayne Dyer and his book, No Excuses? So I was listening to that in the car last night. We had this, I was driving back from the west side of town, about a half-hour drive. And so I was listening to his recording. There was this magnificent thunderstorm going on. And I love thunderstorms. I love it when it rains. And so anyway, he kept going on and on about how most of us, when we're asking for something, we're hanging on to the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the belief system of not having it, And so I was thinking about that. It's like, yesterday or the day before, yes, I was really busy yesterday. I was making the joke about I want $1 million, and a lot of people got the Austin Powers reference. And, they say that there's no difference between the creation of a button and the creation of $1 million. They say there's no difference between having a factory job that you hate and going to a factory job that you enjoy because you get to hang out with cool people. And yeah, what you do is important. So what might it be like? And I'm playing with this right now. So what might it be like if all of the energy of everything that I wanted, that I didn't have a big, huge freaking story about why it's never worked in the past, why it doesn't work now, everybody in my lifetime, I've got lifetimes and lifetimes of being poor, of being this, of being that, why I can't have it, I've got so many excuses. And those excuses are just the reasons that you keep telling yourself you don't deserve it. The reasons I kept telling myself I didn't deserve it. And of course we want to see. Of course we want to see. Of course we want to get it. Of course we want to get it. So what would it take for you to decide to just get healthy? Doesn't matter if you have diabetes, if you have a leg that hurts all the time, if you have chronic pain in your body. And I'm not making light of any of this stuff. And at the same time, I am making light of all of this stuff. Because what might it be like? Seriously. And boy, I have this conversation with myself. And, my hubby and I were going through some stuff. Not us together, but something else that we're working on. And, we could have approached it like, oh my God, how are we going to do this? We're not going to get the house. We're not going to do this. We're trying to get a house. We're not trying to get a house. We're getting a house. And there's just some paperwork that we have to wheedle through. That's all. And then another thing comes up. And guess what? It doesn't knock us out. It's like, okay, well, what do we do next? And I thought, wow, what if I approached everything in my life like this? surrendered all the reasons why I don't deserve to have it? What if you surrendered all the reasons that you don't deserve to have it? Everything that you think that you've done wrong in the past, will you let it go? Will you destroy it and uncreate it? Now, please, times godzillion, anything that separates you from your brilliance, your genius creator, anything that keeps you from that which you really want, will you destroy it and uncreate it? Now, please, yes, times godzillion, good, bad, right, wrong, pop, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. I know that's a crazy phrase, isn't it? So how can you have a lot of fun at work today? How can you have a lot of fun in your life today? How can you geniusly create so many things? Well, you could stop telling yourself the story about why your job sucks. You could find one thing to appreciate. Maybe it's your paycheck. Maybe it's a person at work. Maybe it's break time. Maybe it's the fact it gives you health insurance. Maybe that's a hot button. I know a lot of people, a lot of places that I have worked where the job's been, yeah, okay, it's been a good job, not so great job or whatever, but the people make the difference. That's who I get to see and interact with on a daily basis. And believe me, when I came and became an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, and it was just me, it wasn't always as easy when I didn't have all those daily interactions with other people. So who are you and what are you going to be today? Who are you and how are you going to have something that you like about your job today? Who are you and what are you going to do to find something to appreciate today? Because did you know if the only prayer that you ever said, the only thing that you ever said was thank you, is more than enough? And so, what I want to know is I want to know what you appreciate. I want to know what's the best part of your job. I want to know the one thing that you really like. I want to know the one positive aspect, because you know what? When one positive aspect stacks on top of another positive aspect, stacks on top of another positive aspect, well, holy smokes, we've got a big pile of aspects. We've got a big pile of positive aspects. So when you like something about your job, then wow, you find something to like about your spouse. And wow, you find something to like about your kids. You find something else to like about your life. You like something to like about your lawn. You like something to like about something new that you were learning. Well, that's just crazy. Why would you want to like stuff in your life? I mean, that's crazy talk. Why wouldn't you? And I have this conversation a lot of times with myself too. And so I want to know, if you like this video, I want to know what you're excited about in your life. I want to know what you feel positive about. And I want to know what's great about your job. So, until next time, this is Lisa, wherever, ever the world finds you today. I hope you're having a lot of fun. Bye-bye.